How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and we remain in Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix after yesterday's Tyrrell's Last Dance. We are back behind the wheel of the 1998 Benson and Hedges livery Jordan with Damon Hill as we continue Damon's redemption. We had a very hit and miss. We finished on the podium last time out in Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We were comfortable in the race until we had a couple of spins in the stadium section. So that was potentially a missed opportunity for another win, which would have been a fourth win of the season. But we'll take another podium, especially after how we started the season. So not going to complain about another podium. Damon's redemption run continues to be successful once he found his feet in the Jordan. So we head to the Hungaroring again. Yesterday, if you watched Tyrrell's Last Dance yesterday, you'll know that I'm not a massive fan of this circuit. I just don't know what, despite it being in every game that I've ever played Formula One wise, I've just never really got the. I just don't know my way around it as well as I do other tracks. Excuse me. Get something caught in the throat there. So we'll see how we go. We did well yesterday. We got a victory in spoilers. We got a victory in the Tyrrell's Last Dance series. As I'm finding it very difficult to navigate the car here, which is very strange. The handling seems to be a bit off. Don't know if it's the controller or the game, but we'll see. So yes, we'll do our best around here. I'm hoping we can at least qualify. That's always the goal, but I'm not as confident for some wins as I previously had been, and sort of like Hockenheim and places like that. As the car is very, very slidey. Oh, come on now. We go round the last corner. So thankfully this isn't going to be a counting lap. As we head round the last corner to start our qualifying runs, our hot laps for the qualification for the British Grand Prix, the Hungarian Grand Prix of 1998. This is slightly better. The car's handling slightly better, only slightly. Come on, keep it between the white lines, Damon. Come on, let's go. Yeah, we seem to be all over the place here. So 27.6. I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent, because you can't really. So the lap record here is a 1:18. Riccardo Rossi smashed that at Tyrrell's Last Dance in qualifying. Whoa, steady, Damon. The qualifying, the pole time was a 1:14.2. Even the chasing pack were 1:17. So I can't really tell one game to the next what's a good time. So we'll just see. We're currently in 15th. Come on. So we'll where we do two lots of 6 in theory with Tyrrell. We didn't do 2 lots of 6 yesterday. We're that far ahead. But where we do 2 stints of 6 laps in the Tyrrell, we tend to do 3 lots of 4 here. But for those joining us for the first time, the 107% rule is in effect in this game. So we have missed a couple of races due to poor qualifying times. We missed the first race of the season in Australia, which was quite a surprise. And then we missed the Argentine Grand Prix, which not a surprise because hate's a strong word, but I do hate I do hate the Buenos Aires circuit. I've never particularly liked it in any game I've played. So I'm four tenths down on on my best time so far. This is going to get even worse here as I run wide. We've already lost our provisional pole. Not a surprise with a 1:33. 15 seconds slower than the lap record set by Nigel Mansell in 1992, as the track synopsis so handily told us before we started here. Hopefully this is a bit better. The game is don't know what's wrong with it just now. The game is very choppy. I don't know we had lost almost. We were almost 4 seconds better off there before we had a spin. That's quite annoying because we're almost at the end of the lap as well. So the game for me, I don't know if it's coming across in the. I imagine it will be coming across in the recording. It's very, very choppy unless the recording is sort of evening the stuff out. I'm looking over at the screen. It does seem to be okay. It seems very choppy on my screen. I don't know if that is playing into the fact that 12 seconds off 107. We're going to need to find a lot of time here. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the handling of the car, because the car is handling like an absolute dog just now. I mean, that's an insult to dogs. The car is handling horrifically. So I've only lost half a second. I need to find 15. So that's annoying. This might not be 2 stints of. This might not be 2 stints of. 3 stints of 4. Sorry, this might be 1 stint of 12. I need to qualify. And if we go in, you always lose 2 laps, because you lose an out lap and you lose an in lap. So I'm just going to change of plan, folks, and I hope you're on board with it. I will just continue to race round this track until we qualify, until we get into a position where we could qualify. There's 5.9 seconds. So that's alright. We've gained 5 of the 12. I mean the 15 that we need. Oh, come on. That's not going to help us. And now we've got traffic, which is also not going to help us. I'm just going to... Oh, cool. Right, okay, so that was still good. So there was 6 seconds there, despite a wee detour. So we could be okay. There is a Tyrrell getting in my way. So it's now 5 seconds is what we need. So we gained a good bit. We gained a good bit there. As the game starts to chop again, so this isn't ideal. Again, looking at the recording, it seems, looking at the second screen where I'm recording, it looks fine. I don't think I'm going to get anything else from sector 1 unless I sort of tidy up. Would that be the 4th or the 5th corner there? I think a lot of the time is going to be in sectors 2 and 3 so far. This is a better one. This is a better one. Right, so there's 1 point. There's another 1.3. There's another 1.3 as we break into here. Managed to avoid a spin this time. We're going to come round the second to last corner here. This is... I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie. I've hit the wall! Oh... I am... Come on! Right, so still managed to take some time off. That shows you how bad the times have been. That I hit a wall, came to a standstill, and still took time off. A 1:21.011 is what we are looking for. This could be where we're going to get some time as well if I can keep the car. There we go. There we go. That was the best we've taken that corner so far. So we could be able to. We might be able to get some form of time. There you go. 1.050 seconds. Right. Okay. So I think I'm not. It's taken me 6 laps, but I've now realised don't brake too hard, don't accelerate, just ease the car around some of these corners, let it drift, idle round, not idle, just let it, ease off and just let the car go round. There's 1.9 seconds, so Ease off the brakes. I don't think I need a lot. A lot of these corners I won't need a lot of brake. I won't need it for this one, but ease the car around the corner! We've actually might have got, well, I don't think we've got away with it completely, but we're going to take some time off here because the car ended up facing the right way. So let's see what we're going to do here. There we go, 121.6. We lucked out. So we've obviously found the thingy. We've obviously found the magic touch to get round this track. We need to find another 6/10s, 7/10s, but I think we could probably do that by not hitting the wall on the pit entry, or not spinning. So I'm feeling a bit more confident. I was a bit nervous there. So a wee bit. I think so 2/10s down on sector 1, but I think I think we can now all agree that the time isn't in sector 1. It's probably sector 2, definitely sector 3. I need to find 7/10s. If I can find another second, that just gives us a bit of a buffer, because we'd obviously need to take into account that the pole time might get faster. We're down 1.7 seconds, but our best time does include a spin as well, so we might be able to take some other time. Whoa! That Ferrari, I think it was a Ferrari pulling off to the side there. That could have caused havoc there. We've not gone quicker. We are still just outside 107% time here. 7/10s again, so we need to get under. We need to get in the 120s. We get in the 120s. That gives us a very, very good chance, and hopefully low 120s gives us an even better chance of, gives us the buffer to not have right, we're down. There's half a second there, so that's good. We actually did find half a second in sector 1, which I didn't think we could do, but we do have traffic up ahead now, and it is a Prost, and it's a Prost, and we've spun. Oh, come on now. Oh, no, Damon. We found some precious time in sector 1. That would have given us a really, really good buffer that I wasn't expecting. We're now 7 seconds down, so yeah, this lap is a write-off. So we only get 4 laps after this one in which to drag ourselves into the Hungarian Grand Prix. We need to try and get past this Prost. And good thing is, this Jordan in a straight line is very, very quick indeed. So we've got past the Prost that was causing us some trouble as we hit a wall again. The wall is causing us some trouble. Still looking for those 7/10s. Come on. I think I got on the throttle a bit too quickly there, but that was better. So 4 laps still to go here. I've lost a second, so we're going to need to find in. Then as soon as we come out of sector 1, as soon as we hit the timing barrier, we make another mistake. We run wide onto the gravel, which is not what we need at this point in time. This is a very scrappy lap indeed. I don't think this one's going to be any better. Although we're flowing the car through 3 seconds, so we've sort of lost it in this one. Lost our way a bit here. We certainly don't need to brake as hard as I did for that corner. Oh, my finger slipped off the thumbstick there as well. Oh, come on. I'm getting I do like to get really close to that wall as well. So we head round. That wasn't textbook. We've got 3 laps to go, 2.5. So we did find some time again at the end there. So if we can keep the car going forward in sectors 1 and 2, we can find time in sector 3. He says as he takes the car right over the grass on turn 2. So here we go. Come on, David. 4 wins. Well, not 4 wins already. Excuse me. 2 wins already. 3 wins already this season for Damon Hill. 2 more podiums. A very, very good season indeed. We're now catching up with the other Prost. So Damon's redemption is on track. The redemption run has been very successful so far. But if we don't find at least 7/10 of a second, we are going to have as many DNQs as we do WINs, which is very frustrating indeed. As we hit the wall once again, we'll let whatever car this is pass. It looks like it's it was either a Tyrrell or a McLaren. Can't tell if it was white or chrome. Passing us. So this is crunch time. This is crunch time, folks. We have 2 laps remaining of the Hungarian Grand Prix qualifying. Damon Hill, we need to find at least 7/10 of a second. Can we do it? That was a better entry and exit to turn 1 there. The last few have been quite scrappy. Turn 2 again is not too bad. Oh, I spoke too soon. It was horrific. Which is even more disappointing as we managed to do not too badly for turn 3. Yeah, so there's 1.9 seconds. We've lost even more time. This is going to be a 1 lap shootout. This is going to be mid 2000s qualifying. 1 hot lap to see if we qualify, or hopefully where we qualify. Unless I don't think the Formula 1 World Grand Prix has the rule in it where the stewards can take pity on you, a la is it Pedro Diniz, Australia 1997. This is going to be more MasterCard Lola, Australia 1997. I need to try and get past whatever car this is on the home straight to try and there we go. So we've got a good exit out of the corner and we managed to fly past what was a McLaren there. 1 lap to go. We've got another car in front of us. This is a spanner in the works that we do not need at this point in time. And it's a Benetton. A reasonably quick car, but they are on their outlap by the looks of things, so they're not going very quickly at all. It's Giancarlo Fisichella who we dramatically stole a race victory off on the last corner in Austria. We're quarter of a second down, quarter of a second better off even. We're quarter of a second up on our best time after sector 1, so we've managed to find some time, some precious time from sector 1, and we spun again. That's it, our race is run. Oh, I don't think we're going to improve now. We will keep racing to the end to see where we're going to be, but I think our race is run. We might have, there is a chance we've got away with it because we were still facing forward. We didn't need to slow down or anything. We've lost over 3 seconds. We've gone from minus 0.25 to plus 2.927. We are going to have a third DNQ of the season unless we can somehow manage to find 3 or 4 seconds. We need to be 4 seconds. We're almost 3 seconds down here. Unless we can find that from here. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. There's 121 there. We finish on a 122.2. I fear the worst here. The previous lap record was a 118. So look at all these. Everybody here. Even Pedro Diniz has potentially broken the lap record. We are way, way down here. And we did not qualify. Oh, I cannot believe that we've been on such good form as well. To get a DNQ 5 races from the end is absolutely devastating. But it just wasn't to be. It wasn't. I did think I was going to potentially struggle, but I didn't think we were going to DNQ. I really, that's extremely disappointing. However, it is what it is. Not the result. Not the result we wanted, unfortunately. But we will see. So there is the final standing. So it was a win for Eddie Irvine. So good on Eddie there. Mickey Hakkinen finished second. DC finished third. So Eddie Irvine did his bit by trying to reduce the amount of points Mickey Hakkinen got, but Michael Schumacher could only finish fourth. Williams driver finished fifth to increase his lead over Giancarlo Fisichella, the world champion, trying his best with a difficult season, and his teammate Heinz-Harald Frentzen finishes sixth to take the last point. So there is the world drivers standings there, and we could what is the difference there? That is 70 points for a maximum of 64 still to take. So McLaren, with a double points finish, are confirmed as constructors world champions now for 1998. There is only Ferrari could only get a maximum of 64, which would take them up to 128. So McLaren are world constructors champions. No, that is completely wrong. Sorry, they're only 60 points ahead. Apologies, my maths failed me there. They are 60 points ahead, so McLaren could seal it next time out at Spa, but they are not confirmed as world champions quite yet. So disappointing one, a shorter video than I was hoping for. Hopefully, I like to, it tends to go out to about 40 odd minutes if we have a good qualifying session and a good race. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be this time. If you have liked the video, please consider liking. It would be greatly appreciated, as well would a subscription be very well appreciated as well. But until next time, we move on to Spa, a track where we could have a bit more success for Damon's redemption run. But until then, thank you all once again for watching, and we'll see you then.